Good evening. It is sadly sounding all too familiar. Another stabbing on our streets, another young Londoner fighting for his life. 3 other boys were also injured in this, the latest eruption of violence that happened early yesterday evening outside an estate in Camberwell. There have been 6 arrests and tonight the area remains a crime scene. Well, Ria Chatterjee is there for us this evening. Ria, this is an area that has experienced its fair share of violence in the last few weeks.
Well, just a 15-minute walk from here, Sadiq Kamara was stabbed to death at 7 o'clock on a Wednesday evening just a few weeks ago. So how do people here feel? Well, understandably, there's concern. There are families that live on this estate. There are people without children who simply care deeply about their community. I spoke to some people today who really wanted to share their views.
Guy ran across the road, the police van was just coming, it stopped and they jumped out of the van and started chasing, but then they run round here and of course I'm running down here, they're going all over the place, running here, running there. Then I sort of like see someone with a knife in their hand. He just didn't know what to do, it was, you know.
Seemed like he was in a panic, did he?
Yeah.
Amidst the chaos, might this resident have come face to face with one of those involved in the stabbings? He says the teenager jumped into a van after chucking the knife. 6 boys, all 15 and 16 years old, are in custody. The police, no doubt, are looking for traces of their involvement.
I could even hear the guy screaming, you know, shouting for his mum. I could see him laying on the floor up there.
Today, people living on this estate were eager to tell me that they generally feel safe. But 4 boys were stabbed here at 5 in the evening. It's bound to cause upset. How old are your sons?
The one is 23 and the one is 20.
How are they feeling?
Oh, well, panic. The one that came with his bike and he saw everything, the commotion there. Since he went in, he didn't come out and he said it's really scary. The parents have to do something.
You think the parents are responsible?
Yeah, some of them, their parents are responsible. I've got 2 boys here, I brought them up, but you never see them out with all those things, going, stabbing, all those things. When they go out, they go to school or they go to work.
Diana was also keen to be heard. She's lived here 25 years, shares her neighbour's opinion.
If they want to hang around estates all day and do nothing, then this is what's going to happen. I mean, if they...
Do they have a choice, do you think?
Of course they have a choice. There's always a choice.
What's their choice, though?
The choice is not to do this. The choice is to want to better themselves. The choice is not to want to live this life.
But if their circumstances don't allow them to do that, is it as easy as just making a choice?
Yeah, I actually do think it is that easy. I don't allow my 17-year-old son to just wander the streets and do nothing. I try to show them that the world is a much bigger place than Camberwell and to broaden your horizon so you can see that there's so much more that you can have and achieve, because if they can't see it, they'll never know it's there.
Andre is 22. He lives close to the estate, says part of the solution is leading by example.
It breaks my heart because that could have been my little brother, that could have been my little cousin. Everybody older, we need to be examples. That's literally it. Get a job, sort your life out, sort yourself out, but be an example because young people are watching.
This was what was left behind last night. The aftermath of an emergency. Well, stop and search powers have been authorised in this area until 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. But beyond those immediate measures, there will be people who say that this is a complex issue for communities, for families, for the Mayor's office, for the government, for everybody to come together and tackle. Lucrezia.
All right, Ria, thank you.